Tracing techniques. Before copying the design onto the fabric, copy the design that you desire on oil paper with permanent marker or sketch pen. Next, copy the design that you drew on oil paper onto fabric. You can use carbon paper for that. If you're using white fabric, you should use light-colored carbon paper. Otherwise, the dark-colored carbon ink may get mixed with the paint that we are using. Spreading the fabric and placing the carbon paper on it, copy the drawing that you drew on butter paper onto the fabric with the help of carbon paper. Let us see how it is done. First, spread the carbon paper on the fabric. Placing the design, draw on butter paper on top of it. Using a pencil, draw on the design using pressure. Complete the design. Only after you make sure you have drawn on the complete design should you remove the butter paper. Now, you have got the same design on the fabric as the butter paper. Now, you can transfer it on to the frame and paint on it. It is also possible to copy the design onto the fabric without carbon paper. Placing the oil paper with the design drawn on the fabric, prick with a needle or compass on the design. Design thus pricked can be copied onto the fabric with ink or paint. This copying process is known as printing process. Printing process is used to make multiple copies of a particular design. Other than that, you can directly draw and paint using a pencil. If you make a mistake while drawing and use an eraser to rub it, the threads of the fabric will loosen and this will prove to be an obstruction while painting. This is mostly used for business purposes. The design punched is again placed on the fabric. Then, using a sponge or brush, the paint prepared is copied on fabric, applying pressure. After that, if oil paper is removed, you will be able to see the copy of the design. You can paint on these designs using various colors. Displayed here are drawings with only the outline of the design. We can also fill in the designs and use different kinds of shading on top.